Okay, I'm going to talk you through level 1 here. The first question is just what you were doing before. It's called indefinite because you don't have the numbers. So that's just reminding you how to integrate. So add 1 to the power, divide by it, and don't forget your C. So that's just each of those. When you come down to part 4, remember to multiply out your brackets. Then add 1 to the power, divide by it, don't forget your C. Multiply out this bracket here for part 5. Add 1 to the power, divide by it, and don't forget your C. So that was just sort of a recap there. Question 2. You're going to integrate. We've got limits this time. So if you look here where my fingers are, 4x squared over 2 plus 5x. You don't need to put the plus c in there. Then I'm going to sub in the 1, take away, sub in the minus 1. It's always a take away between the two brackets. So work that bracket out, take away, work that bracket out, gives you 10. Exactly the same the whole way down. Integrate the middle bit. Square brackets, naught goes in, then minus 1 goes in. So naught going in, take away, minus 1 going in. Whole way down. Integrate this. 4 goes in, take away, 2 going in. Answer. Same here. Integrate, 2 goes in, take away, minus 1 going in. Just watch for signs there. And the last one. Actual integration, 2 goes in, take away, minus 1 going in. Number 3, I'm going to be looking at this graph. Now, if you remember what I said about the graphs, you have to sketch them out. You need to find what they cross the x-axis. This one's nice because it's factorised for you. So if you put y to be 0, you can see the first bracket equals 0, giving you x to be 1. The second bracket is equaling 0, gives you x to be minus 2. So here's my wee sketch here. It's not to scale, but it doesn't matter. So x is 1 and x is minus 2. And if you look at your wee graph, it's a minus x squared graph, so it's an upside down one. Now, I'm going to integrate the curve between minus 2 and 1. Make sure you have those the right way around. I can't integrate those at the minute because they're not multiplied out. So multiply out your brackets, tidy it up, do your integration, sub in your 1, and then take away, sub in your minus 2. And that gives me 4.5 squared units. This one's a hard one. The next one is hard. Okay, so it's the same procedure. I need to find where it crosses the axes at. So you put y to be 0. So putting this to be 0, you can factorise out your x squared. Meaning, x equals 0. Now that's a squared, so it's repeated root. So it comes down and bounces off the x-axis at 0. And then x equals 3 for that one to be 0. It's a negative x cubed shape, so you start up tall and you go down because it's negative. So repeated root here, so you watch my finger. You go down to x is 0, then you bounce off, and then you come back down through at 3. And the question wants the area between the x-axis and the curves, wanting this bit in here. The reason you do the sketch is you can see what your limits are going to be. I'm going between 0 and 3, so 0 and 3. So you put your curve in, you integrate it, stick in 3, take away, stick in 0, and that's your answer.